Do come in, do come in. Hello. Oh, lovely to see you too. Please come on over, come on over. You're nice and comfy. I know they are the comfiest robes, aren't they? They really are. Well, welcome to the Sparbers. I know, a brand new concept. Well, I'm as excited as you are. Absolutely. My name's Lucy and I'm actually going to be conducting both your haircut and your massage today. I am trained in both areas, don't worry. So you're going to receive excellent, top-notch treatment for both. Fantastic. Now, as this is a brand new service, I'm guessing this is as new to you as it is to me. Wonderful. So before we begin, I've just got to do a little bit of research, a little bit of the basics, just to check that you know what will happen, and also to just get a little bit of info from you. Perfect. Well, first off, I should say that there is some water there with a little touch of lemon in, so please help yourself. Okay. It's a little bit sort of muggy outside today, isn't it? Yeah, it's sort of not really sunny, but it's a little bit clammy. It always makes me a bit thirsty. I know. Well, today we're going to start with the haircut. So that will be the first part of the treatment. So we can do a haircut, we can do a beard trim, whatever you'd like done. I can see you've got a great head of hair, so lots to work with. Perfect. We can absolutely do that, that's not a problem at all. And then we'll move on to the massage treatment, so you can pick what you'd like done. I will be including a facial treatment as well. It's really important, I think especially for this spa experience, that we do just touch on the face because it just leaves us feeling really invigorated. Wonderful. So with that in mind, I'd actually just like to let you know that amongst other spa products that we'll be using today for your massage, for your facial treatment, I'm actually going to be using the Hanley system, skincare system. Yes. Oh, fantastic. You've heard of them. Well, they are amazing. They just offer the most uncomplicated skincare for men. They really do simplify it, and I'm actually going to be using their step 1 system. So when you go onto their website, I don't know if you've been onto their site before, but you'll have the option to sort of select what you need and select your sort of stage that you'd like to work with. And for beginners, I'd recommend level 1. And what you get in that is some fantastic products. You get things like your daily wash, really lovely product. I actually like using this myself. And then you get an AM moisturiser with SPF 20 in, a PM moisturiser, and you also get an exfoliating scrub, another one of my favourites. And I'm definitely going to be using this on your skin today. Just leaves it really refreshed. So that's what we're going to be using today. Really lovely products. And as I said, it just makes everything so easy. I think especially with men, when it comes to skincare, you don't know where to start, and with Hanley it just really means that you have it all there for you and nothing that you don't need. It's that simple. It really is. So that's what we're going to be using today. Okay, I'm just going to place this to one side here. Does that sound good? Perfect. Well, if you would like to try the products for yourself, then you can head to my link in the description below and get yourself 30% off your first box plus a free gift. That's all you have to do, is just click the link in the description below. And let me tell you that there are over 7,000 5-star reviews of their products. Now, I don't know if it's just my accent, but Hanley. I always want to say Tiege. It doesn't come out of my mouth, but however you choose to say it, I promise you their products are amazing. I'm a personal fan, even though they're not made for me. I love their stuff and they're quality products, they're affordable, and I really would love for you to give them a try. So you'll have to let me know if you do. Perfect. I'm so happy you're on board. Wonderful. Oh, and I should just point out that If it's still all sounding a bit complicated, moisturisers, washes, all of this, you even get a little instruction card with your first box to actually show you how to use the product. So it's all there for you. Nice and simple, exactly. Now, when it comes to the massage, I'll be using a mixture of lotions and oils. Wonderful. Do you have any sensitivities at all? Okay. No, that's perfect. I'll use the unscented ones. That's no problem, that's fine. And then for the haircut and the shave, not a problem at all. That all sounds great. Wonderful, well, I'm so excited to get started. Let me check that I've got everything that I need now that I know exactly what you want, and we can begin. Perfect. Okay, let's just see. I've got some bits here as well. I've got that and that and that. Perfect. Sorry, I just like to check that I've got everything in the room. I think I have, so we are good to go. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to start with the nice little haircut and trim. Okay. Now, would you like anything done to your facial hair? Absolutely. Well, it's quite sort of on trend for the moment. Absolutely. Just a little bit. Yes. Have you ever had sort of a specific design, as it were? Some may call it style. Oh, okay. I imagine you look really good with that. Yeah. Do you mind if I just have a little feel? Perfect. I just want to see the texture that I'm working with. Okay, let's just. Okay. Okay, well, as there isn't too much length to it, I think today, rather than using sort of like an electric razor or anything like that, I think I'd actually just like to do a bit of an old-fashioned little scissor trim. Does that sound okay? Fantastic. And as for the hair, do you have anything in mind? Yeah, I mean, it looks in great condition. Yeah, wonderful. I actually have a fantastic styling product that is so nourishing, especially as we're coming into sort of that autumn weather. It's going to be great to just lock in that moisture. Perfect. Well, let me just grab my scissors then. Now, we're not going to wash the hair or anything today during this treatment, as we are a little bit limited for time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of my water spray. It's almost actually like a light mist, because as I say, as we're a little bit shorter for our time in this dual treatment, we don't want to wet the hair too much. So I'm just going to just cover your eyes just like this. I'm just going to mist a couple of times just over the top. Okay. Just relax, bring it back. Oh, wonderful. Okay, now let me just grab my scissors and my comb. Okay, and let's have a little look. So very much keeping to the style, just doing a nice little trim up. Fantastic. Okay, lovely. Okay, now I'm just taking literally about half an inch off, if that. Absolutely, yeah, no, we'll keep the style. I know it sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Half an inch, but it's not. Let's just. It's actually very good for the hair growth to carry on cutting the hair, because otherwise you'll get split ends and it just keeps it looking healthy and fresh. Yeah, let's just check the other side. Great, that's really nice. You must take quite good care of your hair. What sort of products do you typically use when you're at home? Oh, that's a lovely range. It's a bit of a minefield out there, isn't it? I know, so many products. Absolutely. But once you find something that works for you, then that is fantastic. There we go. Oh yeah, no, that looks really good. Sorry, just checking that I'm nice and symmetrical here. Okay. There we go. Yes, no, we do sell some of the products that we use here, but as I say, as it's sort of quite a new hybrid treatment that we're offering, I haven't assigned any products to this particular treatment yet. No, but the styling cream that I'm using, we do sell, so you could have a look in our little sort of Barbershop afterwards. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this. Okay, just around by your ear. Let me just carefully. Lovely. Okay, just look straight at me. Okay, that looks good. Let me just go around here. Have you been using those products for a long time then? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say sort of 6 months really. You could go sort of shorter, you could go 3 months to really get them to start to work, but you need to really stick at a regime. Definitely. There we go. Perfect. You look so swish. It's probably not the most modern word to use. What would be a good word? We can go with handsome. Absolutely. Looking very handsome. Very smart. Absolutely. Okay, do you want to just have a little look in the mirror just here? Let me know if you'd like any more taken off. Are you sure? What about this bit just here? Yeah, we'll just do that. And I'll just feather it in slightly, so that means we just go up like this into the hair, just to really thin it out a little bit, so it's a little bit heavy just here, so we'll just lovely. Do you want to have a little check? I think you look great. Perfect. Well, let me do the facial hair. Okay, so just stay nice and still for me. No talking just for this. I don't want to sort of just get your mouth or anything, so just okay, nice and still. Just check the line. Okay, just check around her. That's good. Lovely. You keep it in really good condition though. Yeah. Do you typically use many products on your face? Oh, okay, so it would be good to try out that sort of range later on. Tej Hanley, yes. There we go. No, I was just going to say, because it's really good, especially with facial hair, just to keep it nice and supple, otherwise it can go a little bit wiry. It tends to be a little bit thicker, so I want it to be kept nice and soft. Absolutely. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think I'm just going to tidy up just a bit, just here. Lovely, and then I think just a bit just here. Good. Very nice. Do you want to just have a little check? absolutely. It just gives you that sort of freshness. Definitely. Okay, wonderful. Well, let's just have a final little brush through of the hair. Got my little brush just here. I'm just going to have a little brush through. So we'll get out any bits that I've cut as well, any loose stragglers. Lovely. Wonderful. You didn't want round the back touched? No, absolutely. That's no problem at all. Just want to make sure that you're happy. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Now let's get some product in there. So this is the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. I really love this product. This is a leave-in reparative styling creme or cream which reduces frizz, nourishes and protects. I really can't speak today. Frizz. It protects the frizz. Yes, but it's very, very nice. It's very good. They had a little bit of bad press recently, but I have to say I do like this particular one. So this is very, very nice, and it does say it reduces frizz and flyaways for up to 72 hours. Now potentially I just have frizzier hair, but I would say at least keeps my hair nice and smooth for the day. Yes, and it's very nourishing, and I do believe that if you use something like this daily, it's going to continue to really nourish the hair. Yes. Would you like a little smell? Of course, it doesn't really have a scent, to be honest with you, but have a little. Yes, it's very light. Yes, so all you need is almost less than a pea-sized amount. I suppose it depends on the size of the pea, but literally very small. I might use, twice that amount maybe. But just for your hair, all we need to do, get it in between our fingers, like so. And I'm just going to diffuse it, fancy word for running it, through your hair, just like so. So I sort of run it in and then smooth, 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 smooth. Okay, now I would put. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm so sorry. I know. Do you think it's the change of weather? I think it might be. What I was going to say was I could actually pop this into your facial hair, although it's not designed for that. It is very nourishing, but because we're going to be using those other facial products later on, I'll leave off that today. Perfect. Okay then, now would you like any hairspray in the hair? We'll just do a tiny bit. Helps with the humidity. Yeah, just cover your eyes. It's very light. Okay, fantastic. Please help yourself to some of that nice citrusy water. It's very refreshing. Okay, let me check I've got everything I need to do the next part. I believe so. Let me just check. Wonderful. Okay, so now we can move on to the massage section of the treatment. We'll begin with the facial treatment, and I have just wiped my hands as well. They're nice and clean and fresh, don't worry. And what we're going to begin with is a nice facial massage. Okay, now we're going to use the products that I spoke about earlier, and we're actually going to use one of the moisturisers to start with, and we're also going to use one of the serums. Okay, these are products that I both really love from the range. They're very light, they don't have too much scent. I mean, if any, really. No, not really at all. And this is a brand new, fresh one for me, as I do like to get through these. They're very, very, very nice. So if I just give you a little smell there. Hardly anything. Yes, what I'm going to do is just get a good sized amount, probably a little bit more than you would normally use. And I'm just going to work this into the face, okay? So I'm just going to start by smoothing over and around. And just working into the face, working around the nose. Lovely. And working around. There. How does that feel? Good. Sorry, I know it's hard to speak, isn't it? Having this done. Working along the jawline. When we tend to get frustrated or stressed, we tend to clench our jaws and it becomes very tight, and that sort of filters down towards our necks. So just want to make sure that every area is just really taken care of. Good. Just smooth that all out there. Facial massage is a wonderful way to start the day. Really wakes up the face and yourself. Added bonus. I've never really been a morning person, I have to say. And apparently I've learned that that is a genetic thing. It is, yes. So, well, some people say, oh, just get up early. Apparently, it really is genetic, who are early risers and all of this. I'm sure there's a way to train your brain, but I haven't got that yet. So, it's a nice facial massage for me instead. There we go. Lovely. Really working to drain the face as well, so do a bit of lymphatic drainage here, which is good for helping to depuff the face. So when you wake up and you feel a little bit, you know, well, maybe that's just me, but it does help to just get rid of that. Okay. Lovely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Super Serum. This is a really lovely product. You can use this AM and PM. It is a firming skincare product as well. So this is going to help with your anti-aging. Not that you need it because you look fantastic. But we have to do a little prep even if we're not showing the signs of aging so far. You know, we can do a little bit of preventative stuff. I'm going to go with, and products like this make it super simple because it takes no time, and you know, you slap it on or massage it on and all of a sudden that's you done, you know, done for the day. So it's a lovely serum, looks like this, doesn't have too much scent. Get it in between the fingers and we just smooth that on, okay? Just smooth it on, smooth it around. You can take this down onto the neck as well. Always go in upwards direction of the neck. Always think away from the heart. We never want to drag our skin down. That feels nice. Okay, I'm pleased. This is quite quick drying. So it's nice and easily absorbed. It doesn't leave you with that horrible sticky sort of feeling, which I think can put a lot of people off of skincare. When it feels heavy, exactly, you don't want that. So we just smooth over, smooth, 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 smooth that over the face. Wonderful. This makes my product and my hands even feel so soft. So soft whenever I use this product. I love it. It's an added bonus. One thing you can do is when you have sort of excess cream or serum, just pop it on the back of your hands as well. The hands are always an area that do show the signs of aging, so it's always good to pop that on. There we go. Lovely. Fantastic. Well, how was that for you? Just a little sort of snippet. If you did enjoy that face sort of massage, we're just going to ignore me at this point. If you did enjoy that, then you can book in for a full treatment. Wonderful. Oh, bless you, you're too kind. I know. Absolutely. I think we've all reached a point this year where there's so much stuff going on in the world that we're not really with it. We're just going with it. But at the same time, our brains are a bit fried. But that's okay. That's okay. That's why we need to do nice things like this for ourselves. Absolutely. And thankfully, I'm with such a lovely person today that you make my job much easier, even if my mouth doesn't want to catch up with my brain. Okay, so let's move on to the body treatment. Now, you mentioned your shoulders and your neck were particularly tight. Okay, have you had an injury at all? No? Do you sort of work out or do any sport? No, that's absolutely fine. Do you do a desk job where you're sort of hunched over a screen? To be honest with you, even when we're relaxing and we're looking at our tablets, our phones, our devices, whatever we're looking at, we are automatically craning and hunching over, which is why if we can, we should try and raise our devices up so that we're not looking down. Easier said than done. I'm very guilty of it, but that can be the reason for the neck pain and shoulder pain. Yeah. Now, do you have any discomfort anywhere else? Just down the arms here. Okay. Chest feeling a bit tight. Do you have any respiratory problems at all? No? Okay, that's fine. Well, I've got a couple of lovely massage oils for you to choose today. The first one is this really beautiful coconut oil. They are both very moisturising, so it's more just personal taste really. But this is very easily absorbed into the skin, so again, it's not going to leave you feeling sticky. And this has vitamin E in as well, which is lovely for the skin. Whenever I'm doing a massage treatment, I never like to use a product that doesn't do anything for the skin at the same time. So this is just very, very lovely to use. It's great for sensitive skin. I always use oils that are sensitive. And even though it's coconut, I'm not sure if I said earlier if we were using unscented products or not, but this doesn't have a strong scent. So let me just, I don't want to drip this over you, I'll just empty that a little bit. But just have a little smell. It's very mild. I think it's very, very pleasant. So that is that one. Okay, just place that there. And then we have this one. Okay, now this one is our lavender oil. This is reviving and calming, as it says. This is really, really lovely, and I think this is particularly good, I have to say, if you've got real muscle aches. If you're looking for something that's just a bit of a pamper, the coconut oil is maybe the way I'd go. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more restorative, this is the one that I'd potentially pick. It helps to just really nourish, but at the same time relax when our muscles are very tight. It's a very uncomfortable experience. So this applied also is a little bit warming. If you do prefer a cold oil, I'd go for the coconut one. So it's just completely up to you. Yes, of course. Let me give you a smell. It's very nice. I have to say, it's quite sparry. Yes, Shall we go with this one? Fantastic. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to place this gently here. If I could, do you mind if we just take off the robe? Yes, absolutely. Just keep onto there. That's no problem. Let me help you. Let me just go down, help you. Fantastic. Okay, okay. Right, and what we'll do is we'll just start massaging. I just simply pop some onto my hands. Going to get a little bit more here. Lovely. And I rub this in between my hands. Let me know if the pressure is okay. I'm going to go with a medium to firm pressure. If at any point you'd like a lighter or a heavier pressure, just let me know. Okay. How does that feel? Wonderful. Just relaxing all the muscles, bringing that oil down the arms, across the chest, down the other arm, along the shoulders, around the neck. Wonderful. What I'm just going to do now, just for a moment, is I'm just going to press down a little bit on your shoulders, okay? This will cause a slight, little, tiny bit of discomfort, just to get you a little bit more aligned, okay? So just going to gently press, just pressing, 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 and releasing. Yeah? Sometimes, a lot of the time, it can be quite a postural thing, so just work on this side. Really getting into those tight knots. Lovely. Just carrying on our breathing. Good. Relax the mind as well as the body. Good. Just working around. There we go. Wonderful. Feeling better? Good. Can you feel the warmth? Fantastic. It's really working in to the skin. No, that's okay. Just a little bit tight, just there. There we go. Is that better? Good. There we go. Just gently relaxing. I'm just going to get a little bit more oil. Wonderful. Just relaxing down the shoulders. There we go. Relaxing them down. You're in control of your body. Just relaxing them. Wonderful. Across the chest. And you can breathe in that mild scent of the oil as well. Good. Good for the sinuses. Okay. Perfect. And just warming up the arms even more. And the other arm. Bring yourself back to the room, feeling invigorated, calm, happy, refreshed, muscles relaxed, renewed, restored. Smoothing, 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 smoothing. And that is a massage treatment for today. How do you feel? I know in such a short space of time, it's amazing how invigorated the body can actually feel. Please let me help you back on with your rope. There we go. That's all right. Arm just in there. Wonderful. Keep you nice and cozy and warm. What I like to recommend is that you go and sit in the general spa area. Just allow those oils to just really absorb into the skin. Obviously, you're very welcome to go and take a shower. It's complete personal preference. If you are going to head into the pool, we do recommend that you do that as well. Wonderful. Oh no, it's been such a pleasure. So you've had your hair cut, your facial hair trimmed, and obviously all those lovely products used. And then you've had a wonderful neck, shoulder, chest and arm massage. I'm so pleased you've enjoyed. I've really enjoyed getting to speak to you today. I do work all week, so if you would like to come and experience another treatment like this or something different, feel free to book in with me. If not, we have a number of amazing spa therapists. Wonderful. Oh, and you, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you're feeling a little bit lighter. Fantastic, and you look incredible. Oh, thank you very much. All right, I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye then, bye-bye. Bye. Oh, so nice. Where did I put that? I put that over there, that's fine. Right, better get tidied up before the next session. Lovely. Okay, just pop those there. Actually, I may go and